Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Lydia from Lydia Life, where I just am my authentic self. I don't know what to say, guys. Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Lydia from Lydia Life. This is my channel where I just express myself authentically, share stories. Maybe you will learn something new. Maybe you will laugh. And I also like to go to music festivals. There's a whole lot of variety on this channel because I'm quite an eclectic person with a lot of things to share. So hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please consider subscribing. That really helps me out and I appreciate the support and the love. And in this video, I'm going to talk about my tongue piercing that I have, my vertical surface tongue piercing, because I haven't seen anybody else posting videos about it online, so surely this will help some people out there who are curious. The only videos I've seen out there since the time that I got it are videos of people getting the piercing done. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to see that. That's gross. I don't want to see people getting piercing done. How does that help anybody? It just makes everybody feel gross and like nauseous. I don't want to see that. In this video, I don't have any of that kind of footage. I do have some pictures of after I got it done, but in this video, I'm going to tell you about what it was like to get it done, what it felt like, the kind of jewelry that you need for this piercing, what it's like to have this piercing. I'm open to answering any questions that you might have, but this video is meant to just explain everything that I can about this piercing in case you're considering getting this piercing. So let's get into it. I'm going to talk about my tongue piercing that looks like it's two piercing, but it's actually one. And this is called, what the heck was that called? Vertical surface piercing. So it looks like it's two, but it's one, because it actually goes through there. It doesn't go through my tongue. There's nothing not down there. See? And I wanted to get this one so bad. I didn't care about a regular tongue piercing. I didn't want a regular tongue piercing. It was this one or no tongue piercing at all. Because I don't want to look like everyone else with the fucking tongue piercing. If I'm gonna get a tongue piercing, it has to be different. And I didn't want the one that goes like that, because that's just not for me. But so it's the same idea of that one, the snake bite one. I said this one is a horizontal, it's a vertical one, so it goes up and down, or it just goes vertical on the surface of your tongue, and it's hard to get this done. And I couldn't find a lot of research on the internet about it when I wanted to get it done. I don't know if there's much about it now, but I'm gonna make this video because I'm sure there's other people out there who are curious to know how to get this piercing. Did it hurt? Blah, blah, blah. So I went to the piercing shop and I was determined to get this piercing that day. And what hurt the most was the clamp, because he had to clamp my tongue like this. Like, that's a really fucking awkward way to have your tongue clamped. That is what hurt. And the pressure on the clamp was so hard and painful that I didn't really even feel the needle. Like, that's how much it hurt to have the clamp. I had to wash my mouth out with water or something after the piercing went in. And I remember I swished it around and I spit it out and it was all blood. And I was kind of like feeling nauseous because of that. And I was like, oh my God, what the fuck did I just do? But yeah, after that, it was okay. And the reason why I wanted to get this piercing was because I don't want to have something under there. Like, that just doesn't appeal to me. That seems like it's gonna be really annoying. I don't want to have to deal with that. I'm gonna bang my lower teeth and this and that. I don't want that. And this one looks cooler. So that's the reason I wanted it. Yeah, I felt like it'd be more comfortable. I thought it was a little bit more different. I can put two different size balls. So I think right now I even have a bigger one and a small one. So it's kind of like tiered. So yeah, that's why I wanted to get this piercing. Also, I mean, I have accidentally bit the ball a couple of times, and I broke my tooth once or twice. I think once I had to get my tooth like filled in because I chipped it. That sucked. But that's the worst that happened. And another reason why I wanted to get this is because it was supposed to remind me to slow down and not eat too fast. I mean, I've kind of adapted enough that I eat fast even with this. But that's another motivation to get a tongue piercing. I was so ready to get this piercing though. I went to the store way in advance. I bought all this baby food. I had like everything I could eat that was soft. I was ready to do this, and I ate the soft foods. I had a lisp. I couldn't talk that clearly for like a whole week, but I worked around it. Now, in order to, yeah, we adapt. That's the thing. In order to get this piercing, though, the bar has to be kind of bent, and you can't buy bars like that. So what you gotta do is you gotta get a regular barbell, and you gotta just bend it with some pliers a little bit. It's not a banana barbell like the kind in here or in a belly button ring. It's not that curved. You just gotta take a straight barbell and bend it a little bit by yourself with the pliers. So you got to play around with different sizes and figure out what length is going to fit that space nicely. That's not going to leave too much of a excess hanging out, because I can't stand excess hanging out from piercings. That's one of the things that bug me so much when I see on other people with this one. And I couldn't deal with the extra on that one. I had it for a while because I had to leave the first piercing in before I could change it, and that bugged me forever. I had a long ass barbell hanging down there because of the swelling or whatever. But yeah, so where I recommend to get all these things, go to it's called the Crazy Factory. They have all different kinds of odds and ends for piercings. You can get the individual balls, the individual bars. That's the best option because it's pretty cheap to get the individual ones, and get some different sizes so you can play around with what works for you. Bend it a little bit with pliers and then put the balls on each end. So how I take it in and out is I go like this. I kind of go like that with my tongue. And I'll just unscrew it and like unscrew it and whatever. I don't want to take it out. I don't take it out and clean it that much. But when I do, I mean, it takes some getting used to, but I managed to do it. Then to put it back in, I make sure the bottom part's screwed on. Then I go like that. I stick it up. And then I hold it in place and screw the top ball on. That seems to work best for me for this piercing. What else can I tell you about this piercing? I had never seen it on anybody else. It's a really unique one, so that's also why I like it. It looks like two, but it's one. So I really like that. I don't know if I'll ever take it out because I just like it. I love my piercings. I can change the jewelry whenever. It's fun. Yeah, I recommend getting this one. But what else can I tell you about this piercing? I guess that's it. But if you have any questions about the piercing, do not hesitate to leave a comment asking your question. I'd be happy to answer it. And leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this piercing. What piercing you're thinking about getting. And subscribe to my channel if you want to just subscribe to my channel if you kind of like my vibe and you think that we could get along in real life, because I'm not posting like only piercing videos or only this or only that video. I'm just here being myself and posting some videos. So if you like it one, you might like others. Just subscribe. It's free. If you don't like it, unsubscribe and I won't be hurt or whatever. Thanks for watching.